Hello and welcome back to Space Engineers for a second part, a second extra video, in which we are designing things. We are picking up right from where we left off last time. The only thing we have decided, or Sociopath has suggested, is that we lift this back up one block because the bridge is now, as you can see, high enough, and then we just have another M600 just dug in slightly here where we're now going to start ripping out the front of the ship. So make sure you stay tuned for lots more of that. And we still haven't figured out the back of the ship. We still have not gone into the workshop to find some more window mods. But the bridge is now in place. I'm not going to touch those pistons because I do not trust myself not to break this. But make sure you stay tuned and let's see how much more of this ship we can get built.
Oh, the pistons are done if we're not moving the bridge anymore.
No, we are not moving the bridge anymore. That is complete. So if you want to knock those out, what I will do is I've got a small idea. Okay.
So then
Hayes,
it would be
this
like
is-
this.
This is the end. This is the edge of the bridge, right, Hayes?
Hmm?
This line here, is this the edge of the bridge? These blocks here. Not these ones. I'm going to get rid of these. Go away, go away, go away, go away. These, oh, they're gone. Never mind.
I mean, that depends where do you want the edge. I can
Oh,
make
no,
it fit.
because
however.
I've got an idea. If the edge of the bridge goes here, right,
Yeah.
and it stays flat like that, then what I can do is, per my thinking, I can do something off like that. We'll probably round off this top level. Not like that. That wasn't correct. What was I trying to do? Oh, that's it. Something like that. And then build something a little bit further back here. Come on. Come on. I know this isn't done very well. Maybe, how big is the bridge? That much, so probably until... Oops. Nope. I've done everything wrong.
I will allow this if you see my change it.
Hang on. I've messed a few things up and I need to rectify my mistakes. Oh no.
You can fix this haze in the front on your bridge.
What? Fix what?
Between the gun and
Yep. Ooh, I like that.
Right.
So,
That
if
is
we-
like an extra deck. See that? How far back that goes? That's like a deck just below the bridge.
we can pull those wedges one more out if you want, Sauce. That might look nicer.
if you had to put
Like that.
maybe if we do it
What
like
if you did an
this.
in-out,
Wait,
in-out?
wait. Yeah.
Spy gun.
No, I think if you want to do this, we need to because this is just too squared.
No, 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 no. What, will that not work?
I think this is too squarey. But
It sort of works. I think what you'd have to do is on this edge one, this corner one, you'd have to have it all out. It'd have to be out, out, out. So what do you think, Hayes, of this back bridge area?
I think it's fine.
So that way it gives, remember some weeks ago you were commenting about maybe having like a double deck sort of thing. This gives it the option of having a double deck just in that area, and it completely breaks up the box, the flat box.
Well, somewhat, yes.
Well, once we put the other little engines in, that should break it up quite nicely. Tell you what, Sociopath, why don't see this flat panel, this one right here, that Hayes has put right at the front. Why don't we try and slope that closer to the M600? That
Yeah,
might look
but that
better.
was the idea, to have that one a bit more sloped.
Yeah, because otherwise it looks a bit odd.
Oh, I was gonna... What was I gonna do? I was gonna do... this. Something like that.
So can we change these blocks here, these ones here,
Who?
to maybe move out? I'm not sure about this, because what we've got here is we've got some really strange angles. Because we've got this angle here, this angle across here, and then we've got a perfectly straight or vertical down, and then that angle there. That is a lot of angles in a very small section.
I mean, I was planning on doing this for this part.
That's still a lot of... Will it not connect up to the top?
No.
Is
Because
there
that's a
no...
half.
Hang on.
Only if you do like the flat half blocks down, then you can do the quarter angle.
But what's about these blocks?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I mean, yeah, if you... Sure.
Or can you not do the... Is it the tip blocks? Yeah. So what you've got there... This... So there's a different kind of block. Hold on. Is there not... Where is it? I know it's here somewhere.
It's a half block.
No, there's a specific block. This block.
Yeah, that's a standard wedge.
Yeah, I think maybe that would look better. And then
So,
bring it down.
watch. At this opposite angle.
I'm not entirely sure. The reason being is that it's just this small vertical was very garish.
Like this, you're thinking?
Yeah, maybe like that. I think that looks better than just having the
Okay.
just having a flat and then going out, because it's like concave, convex, concave, convex. This is just all convex. What are those, Sociopath?
Looks like lasers.
Interceptor rocket pods.
Looks dangerous. To us.
Looks like you're going to fire out tiny Thunderbird 1s.
I mean, you're gonna get the same issue just on the other angle, though. But
No.
it doesn't look quite as bad.
And there's no way around that.
No.
No, some blocks we just don't have.
After
Yes,
all these
there
years,
are-
there are still blocks we do not have.
Oh no, there are blocks. Just that's a lot of mods.
Right, okay.
Like where there's a mod, there's a way.
Not sure that is quite the same, but I'll accept it.
But yeah, this does look better. It blends better.
That's what I was more concerned about, is that just the easier blending. Sociopath, the M600, are we sure that will not fire at this one?
Oh, they won't fire on each other.
It just
Oh,
looks
they-
very close.
Yeah, it looks close.
Because if mind you, I guess if they're both firing dead ahead, they're both going to be lifting up their turrets at very similar angles, so it should be fine. So there's a manual aim mode for these, isn't there?
Believe so, yeah.
Hang on. M600.
So we can also just do it like this.
How do
This
I-
might have
how
a
do I
little
take
bit more
control?
room.
How do I take control? How do I take control? Control? Why can I not control? Oh, do I have to be sitting in a seat?
Yeah, probably. Here, Gadget. This might give you a little bit more room.
That looks completely blocked.
No.
Are you sure? I'm sort of standing down the barrel.
I'm standing next to the barrel.
I've
and
fallen
I can
through the barrel.
Fine. I can. Yeah, it goes straight over.
Okay, maybe we could do that then. Yeah, we could do that. So that's, what, one laser weapon and one kinetic, right?
It's not even laser. It's a high density energy cells. It's a railgun.
Oh, it's a railgun. Okay, so it's okay, so it's still kinetic.
It needs ammo.
Okay. Oh, but it's actually an
if you want
energy. Actually, it's
lasers,
an
we
energy.
have one.
It is an energy weapon. Just a railgun energy weapon. What was the other thing I wanted to do here? Well, whilst you're looking at weapons,
So
I'm just going to.
oh wait, no, these are smaller.
Oh, bugger.
We have
Interesting.
these, but these will definitely block.
No, yeah, we definitely want to avoid blocking. So
Hey, Sauce, what were the fancy blocks that sort of merges shapes called? The modded ones? Because I have a very tricky block shape and I'm hoping it can help me.
and now the search begins.
I'm thinking, but can't really. Let's see, what kind of block do you need? Those. Oh, don't think we have them. Maybe we do.
Okay.
Just looking at it, if it would be nicer to start higher up. What do you think? Is this belt of a flat, non-angled nice, or should it start higher up this wedged thing, so it merges with the initial? So it would go like that.
What am I doing here?
Actually, if I do that, I could do standard blocks and do this. That would work.
Wait, can you remove that one? This doesn't fit.
How does that break
Neither.
up though? It doesn't look great. Doesn't really look great at all. Okay, so my idea of breaking this up has not worked quite so well, unfortunately. I think there's potential for it to work, but
We have the
probably
transitions, but
squandering
they
that
don't
potential.
give me anything which is.
And in there. Okay.
Or you just
I don't
put
think it
like
looks-
these.
Hmm? What do you say, Stas?
I've put one block down, but I can't.
I'm trying something different on the other side. See if
Yeah.
it looks-
Oh, it's one of these little cornery things that it's just not going to.
Wait. Oh, don't then.
Interestingly, on your save sociopath, we don't seem to run out of energy in creative.
Because we are creative.
Oh, it's completely creative. It's not.
Yeah, I swapped
Right,
the
right.
world to creative.
Okay. That makes so much more sense. Excellent.
I have a feeling we could leave those
Those.
ions there, the row, even if we have those Siroccos pointing outwards.
Unless you wanted to surround the Siroccos in ion
No,
engines.
because look what I've done on the top.
I see it. I see it.
They have the room to fire.
Fire. Yeah, I see it. It's sort of tucked in behind.
Meteor storm.
The only one
inbound.
we'd probably have to get rid of is this one if we're going to wall down. But that's okay.
I don't know if we're gonna wall down.
I think we probably.
I don't know if we should just if we should close them in or if we should.
Okay. Do you think? Okay. Do you think maybe we should close in just a little bit because obviously we want to.
Yeah, we
Where we're
closed it
feeding.
in where you are. But,
Yeah. So this lower section would
I
be
need
closed
to.
in.
I still haven't figured out.
We're definitely getting somewhere. Probably build this up another level. Hey, I attempted to break up the flatness of the ship more, and it really hasn't worked
No,
because the ship is so big and the engines are so small.
The more we add, I guess, the more. I mean, the front also needs to be. I mean,
So for
looking.
the front, we did this little cut thing. You can see here that really has helped.
Yeah. Can I get an opinion from you though, Gadget?
Go ahead. Where are you? Yeah, there you are. All right.
Bridge, left or right?
And when you say left or right, are we saying left, right for facing forward, or?
Well, looking at it from here.
Okay, looking at it from here. So we've got left. Okay, interesting. Right. Ah, okay.
Yeah, I know. I can't solve that stupid here at the bottom.
Ah.
wait a second.
That is, I think. Oh, it's basically a matter of where is it going to look wrong.
Don't know if wrong is the right word.
Okay, where is it going to be concave?
Yeah.
I'm sort of looking at it from all different angles here because the right one does look a lot smoother on that downward approach.
Oh yeah, it definitely is.
Looking from here, it gives it a much sleeker look, whereas the one on the left sort of is a bit jarring. But then the one on the left is much nicer right at the bottom, whereas the one on the right is then.
And I'd say the one on the left looks more like it's layered on purpose, when the one on the right just looks a little off.
It looks like it was being built and then forgotten. Much like a lot
bit
of
like all
architecture
our
now in the
faces
21st
are.
century. Like somebody had an idea, and then ran out of said idea.
He got fired.
Or that. I'm assuming there is no way to replicate anything of what we have on the left side and the right side towards the bottom. There's just absolutely no way of doing that. Like, if you were to extend it further as it comes down, would that help? So if you were to extend, so if you were to extend this bit, so continue this downward slope, how far will it come?
Oh, one more block.
Just one more block? Or is it two more blocks? Would it be one or two?
Just one.
Okay. Let's try that. I think the right side is the one to... but the left side looks like, as you said, it was intentionally done.
But actually, now that you say, okay, let's try this.
Because remember, we have up to the M600 to play with.
Okay, now there's a little space between the gun and the...
And if need be, we would be able to move the gun one more forward. Perhaps not much more than that.
How's that look?
From this angle... I still think, if possible, can we continue this downward slope?
What downward slope?
So you see this slope that we've got going down here?
Yeah.
Can we not just get that to continue?
Oh, like that?
Yes. Because the more we do that, the less of, I think, the jarring effect disappears. And then at the bottom, we could potentially layer it like you have on the left-hand side. Because, as you said, if we have enough room to do that...
No, actually it goes straight to the turret like that.
That might actually work for us. Because the turret is square, we can use the square of the turret to... Does that make sense, what I'm trying to say? Good.
Question is if it won't look like the bridge doesn't like have a nice stop but just peters out, but let's try it.
That is also true. Yes, because in my drawing, what I did is I had the bridge, I had it sort of have a 2 blocks straight down, and then it went into one of these gentle slopes.
Well, what do you think?
But, Sociopath, what do you think of this up front? Bridge sort of blending into the turret. I mean, it makes a great emergency escape. Just sort of slide straight down this. How does it look like from... I will say from a side view, it doesn't look that bad.
I'm thinking of...
Go on.
Try the same setup as what we did with the side of the turret.
Well, you mean the pods?
No. Have like, maybe not all, but like one row.
Oh, those.
One in, or half a block in.
And what you could do is then just make a straight line down, actually. From the inside, if you do a straight line down, that saves the whole... That would actually save us a lot of the problems that we're having. And it gives it a slightly aggressive look. Whilst oh, so I was going to say you're looking at that as well. I was going to say whilst Hayes is looking at that, I tried to break up engine areas. It hasn't worked.
Yeah, those spots. Those are too small. What do you
This is-
think about
Way too small. I'm having a look at the back now where you are.
Sirocco support?
Sirocco support. Sounds like a group for Volkswagen owners who have broken their car.
Don't
Actually,
look at this straight wall yet because
no,
we
never
have
mind
to
the straight
figure
wall.
what-
That works really well because that breaks up the back of the ship really nicely. Now the question is how do we integrate that into the main wall?
Meteor storm inbound.
Now here we go.
Yeah,
again.
yeah.
Yep. Scirocco support is actually really nicely designed. Even though it doesn't quite fit the outline of the engine, it's so close enough that it still works.
Yeah.
Yes, I think
So we
that
just
is
have to close
good.
the inside, or we just have to make it a wall.
Yeah, so we just need
And
an
I think
we just
the
need an
top
inside
one,
wall there. And
those
we're all
top
right.
plates are fine once we get some
Okay.
stuff on it.
Essential question here. Where's that? Are those warfare thrusters?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, it doesn't quite work. I was going to try and say what would happen if you just were to put like 3. I wanted to put it one lower down. But 3 and 3, so 3 on the top, and obviously when you do the bottom bit, 3 on the bottom. Or like that, a pod of 6, so 6 and 6 on the bottom as well.
Yeah, but the thing is, I don't know if we should leave the bottom like not all the way out like what we have now.
Would that not make the engine susceptible to quite a hit though?
Yes,
From the bottom.
but see that as a design flaw.
This is how you write good sci-fi, ladies and gentlemen. You think up design flaws whilst you're building your ships. For example, in Star Trek, having the bridge right at the top, right at the front, and covered in glass.
But that's the fake bridge.
Oh yes, of course, we have a battle bridge underneath.
No, it's the bridge in the studio.
Uh-huh.
Oh dear.
Hey, so what do you think
Hey,
on the
Hayes, yeah,
rear
have a look at the back of the ship. And what that does mean, Sociopath, is we can just get rid of the interior thrusters and just give it... What you could do is run a conveyor through here and use that as where we can run conveyors through as well. If we need... Oh no, we don't need conveyors, never mind.
Yeah, just a mo.
The Sirocco needs conveying.
But that's through the middle, isn't it? The port's right in the middle. So we just conveyor it bang through the middle. Which should join up to our ports here.
Okay. What are you saying?
Have a look for a port or starboard side
Ooh.
at the engine design.
That doesn't look bad. I mean, personally, I would have done it symmetrical above and below, but it looks nice.
No,
but that's
that's
the
the
thing,
concept of
do-
the
do
design
we-
flaw.
I know.
Do we want to have it above and below, or do we want to have it? Because I can probably
Well,
just
the
copy
thing is that I'm looking at it from a side view, and I think if you're doing the whole, it doesn't look terrible with it not being below, but it does look like something's missing slightly, and I think that's because the engine is flat, and it looks like there's supposed to be a diagonal line, but the engine's flat.
Yeah, I think it'll look really nice if they're identical above and below, and you could even add a smaller one on the side.
No, I like this side design though that he's put in.
Yeah, I was
This
just
is
saying
really
you could.
fancy. But
Well,
the question is, how do we integrate that into the main flatness? That is a question to be asking.
I mean, in the meantime, you can go take a look at the bridge then.
Heading towards the bridge. That works. Because
Okay,
now,
so you guys say
look at how this bit here is not jarring.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
Yes.
we could even add a little airlock at
Oh,
the
what
center
was
one
that?
we could come out and do maintenance from.
Yeah, it could do. Do you think you could maybe break this a little bit more than it is, though?
Oh,
Break what?
But so you know how this it's just 111.
big guns.
You just do maybe like another block up because it doesn't.
Oh,
I mean, have a look at what I did with the back bit of the back bit, like the rear bridge thing. I sort of made holes in it to give it a bit more.
the rear bridge thing.
The rear, the literal. It looks like a literal bridge. It's
Where?
a I'm standing on it. So I sort of made I made cuts in it, just to break up that flatness. So maybe, like how you've done one cut, maybe you could do multiple ones. Such about you were saying.
Oh no, I was watching the big guns shoot.
Oh right, okay.
Have fun.
You see that gives it a. In fact, to be completely honest, I wonder if we could stick a window in there. Oh wait, the window would be useless. I've just looked at what you'd be looking out at. Because would this be deck level? Hold on, I'm just going to go inside. And you're here, and oh yeah, this is deck level. Oh wait, okay, I've just walked in. Oh, okay, it's one above deck level. It's fine. We can figure that out. See, that gives it a little bit more aggression, but definitely this now works. This whole side of the bridge that works really quite well. That works. That works. Do you think, Sociopath, it would be possible for us to put this similar sort of detail on the inside engines? Actually, it may not be worth it.
No, let me first
Yep.
deal with.
Probably.
If you have symmetry, you could. That doesn't matter.
And a good potential call haze on the airlock as well. If we know what level a deck is, we can stick an airlock somewhere.
Whoops.
Okay. Oh, well, there goes the gun. Again.
I'm
Trying to
sorry.
see. So I'll leave it out until you've...
Oh, you can put it down. I'm done now. I'm done destroying stuff.
Oh, okay. Why can I not put it down? What? Hello? Come on. Oh, why won't it go down? Oh, I suppose I've put it 1, 2. There it goes. Is that right? Yes. That is correct.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe make these pods. Okay. Right. I'm going to attempt to make these pods bigger. Right, I think bigger pods are probably a better option here. That was wrong. Okay, what I can say is that the increasing the size of the engine, the little engine pods, does actually substantially help. So we might still be able to get away with that, breaking it up nicely. Might, of course, being the operative word here. Around there, and oops, cut that. Oh, I could just hook.
Oops.
What's oops?
I just deleted the engines.
Ah, who needs engine?
It's hard to make something look the same while having to build it upside down.
Right. Hayes, have a look at what I've done around the side of the bridge and see what perhaps improvements can be made there.
You're thinking the thrusters?
Yeah, so what I've done is I thought to because a pod of 4 was not working, built it as a pod of 9, but then realised I could push it all the way to that bridge side with a drop. And I'm not sure if I should put more thrusters or push the pod of 9 right up to the edge of that.
No, I think they look good where they are, and more that might be too much.
Yeah, and then obviously you've got this now, this massive bank of 12.
Yeah, and if you're gonna put a few weapons on each side of them, that's gonna fill out the space nicely.
Yeah, so I think that should be good enough, right? There we go.
I would say so.
Okay, so that should work, and we have the we have those pipes as well that we can use, the ones that Sociopath likes to use for detailing. So we could end up using those. That looks good. That is looking good. Ooh, good windows.
No.
Bad windows?
Try going inside and look out through them.
Oh, right. Doing that. So we are on... I still have no idea where the deck is anymore. This is the deck. Right. This is one deck. Ah.
Yeah, no, but try going up to their level.
Oh.
Yeah.
Bad windows. I shall name you 11.
These will do.
Actually, no, I shall name you Vista. It's a shame those shutters do not close.
I used to use a mod for that.
I used to.
there's
I don't think it
modern
works
ones.
properly anymore.
Yes, it does.
Oh, does it? I
Yeah,
still have it in my list, I think.
I should retract that and say I do use a mod for that.
Ah, okay.
There we go.
The ship is looking...
Now it also looks somewhat armored.
Yes, and that I think that break-in... That does look quite... This is starting to look like a very, very well-armoured battleship. Actually, I'm going to take a picture at the back of the ship. There we go.
Okay, Hayes.
Mhm.
The rear,
That works.
but it's missing your wing on the bottom.
I know.
Symmetry that also, or
No. I think because that wing... Because if you look at it, that wing is sort of coming in line with the bridge and everything like that.
yeah.
So I think that's okay. And plus, remember, on the bottom, we're putting Jake's shuttle bay. So we don't want the wing getting in the way, flies a shuttle out and crashes it straight into the wing.
What wing is missing?
My Mazda RX-7 wing.
Thank you. That helped nothing at all.
The rear wing. I don't know what else to call this.
The spoiler.
The weapon wing. No, this is a wing, not a spoiler. Spoiler's attached.
It's a spoiler.
No. This is a wing. A wing has a gap through.
Yes. A wing also has a very specific form to cut it through the air.
Yes, it has an aerofoil shape.
We could do it like this under the.
That's what it's called. So it's
Shall
not
we
a wing.
I don't know. I can put in a NACA 60 something if you want.
I mean,
It's been a long time since I've designed aerofoils and worked with aerofoils, but I think I can still do it.
Speaking of, how about that?
That works. This was just I just again threw this in just so we had an idea of where things are going. That definitely works. That doesn't work so much. Oh wait, this isn't finished. That's why. Okay, now it really is a rear wing.
Yeah. Yeah, but it doesn't. That's the best it can do.
Yeah, that bit. I know. We have like
Unless you want to make the
these?
attachment point 2 blocks wide, then it'll work.
No, this reminds me of the is it vortex separators, flow separators on certain parts of wings where it just basically tries to channel the flow in specific ways and prevent vortices and stuff. So
which one were the silversmiths? No.
Silversmith, I believe, were the ones. Yes. Hold on, I think I still have that. That's a Scirocco. Wasn't the Reapers?
Yeah, it's the silversmiths.
Yeah.
If you do it like that, it'll work.
Yeah, can do. It doesn't look out of place, that's for sure. It definitely doesn't look out of place.
What to do with those engines? Will we just place them like there, or?
If we build a little thing around them, it might just give it a bit of definition. But it doesn't have to be anything crazy like what the Scirocco's have. What's this bit on top of the bridge, by the way? This chimney stack.
That was part of the
Oh, so that... Okay.
pistons.
I thought maybe we were looking at sticking like...
Smokestack?
I was thinking of an antenna on top of it or something.
I mean, I can rebuild it if you want the ship to look absolutely terrible.
There you go. That surprisingly does not look terrible.
What?
An antenna on top of the ship.
Oh no, I mean, you've seen my ships, right?
Yes.
How I put 1,000,000 antennas on the bridge sections and stuff.
Five is too many.
There's no such thing as too many antennas here.
There are when they're all the exact same size. When they're all the exact same size, there are problems.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need antenna mods.
Yes.
Lots and lots of antenna mods.
And then it would look fine. I do think that does bring us pretty much to the end of this. Someone put a massive ore detector on. Oh no, it's the antenna, never mind. I can detect all the ores on that asteroid now.
Should the spoiler do the same wedge at the other side?
Wing. No.
Okay.
Tell you what it could do though, it could just have another extension so we take it out one more block, because that would, if you have a look at it from the side, because it's only 3 long and then you have this block that's 2, it kind of looks a bit like the 2 to 3 ratio is a bit weird. I'm not
But how
so
about
sure
this?
about the drop,
Okay.
but I'm not sure. I'm just looking at it from the side. Obviously, from the top it looks fine. From the back it looked fine. It's just from the side it could look a bit. It looks a bit odd. Whilst it looks good from the front, doing that, I think from the back it's a bit odd. But I do think it needs to be pulled back one full stop.
Okay.
Which then is going to really mess up that cut that I've made, isn't it?
Well, just make it too wide.
Yes, I think that will be what we have to do. Okay, and I think at that point, oh, what are these? Is that wiring? That is wiring. Which one's the live?
The one which is not getting burned by the engines.
I don't think, I think health and safety might have something to say about this, but that does work. Oh, there is another one you could use. We have if you type in, I think it's beam. We have some beams. I don't know if you've had a look at them
Yeah,
yet.
the beam block.
Yeah, they might be something you could use. Maybe that's something we should use here too. Beam. Beam, beam, beam. This one. Hayes, what do you think of this?
Oh, I have used those myself. You need to go on the other
that's not
side and
right.
place them. No. Go on the other side and place the opposites. Yeah. Just swing it around. There you go.
They sort of work.
And I made a little cut in at these, whatever the hell they are, engines.
Which...
Torpedo launchers, cannons.
Oh, they're torpedo launchers.
Ah.
So what I was also going to try and do was try and like build this, do that. So it's a bit more flowy. Oops, not there. Just there and put a corner like that. There, something like that, and then here I was just going to try and do a. Is it half slope? Is that what it is?
For what?
Half block.
Well, it depends on what you want.
It's hang on. Try and put it in and. How does it go? How does a half block work?
Ooh,
there we go.
that might work.
Oh, those.
Yeah, just to. Oh, not that one. Yeah. There we go. That.
Oh,
might
that
not-
that fits. That fits perfectly with the wedges I put in front.
There we go then.
Well, I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, that works. I think that works. The angle's a bit weird because of the way the torpedo angles are, but we can look at that. But on the front it works, and from the side it works. There we go. That is all taking shape quite well. Sociopath, you did something?
Yeah, look at the back now.
Ah, yes. That good. Good. We have some support, some that does work. Now that looks very industrial. And purposeful.
Now the issue is how am I gonna close this? Just literally gonna do this. Thank you.
Would this look right? Or do you think this would look terrible? Oops. Probably in the wrong spots, but
What did you do? No, don't. I don't think having a.
Right, and I think with that, it is time for this session to end. But we have a lot done. It's just all we have to really do is now sort out the front of the ship and the inside of the ship. But even that is not a lot of the inside. We've got a significant portion of this. All of this is done. All of this is done. Hangar bays, and we've got the way in here. We've sorted out the conveyor sections going backwards. And stripping out the front of the ship should not be so much of a... Excuse me. I'm trying to do an outro here. Who are you shooting at? Okay, fine. It's gone now. You can stop shooting. There we go. Right, so that's better. Where was I? Oh yes, doing the outside of the ship, inside of the ship. I think the engine pod, the back of the ship is pretty much 90% complete, if not more. The bridge section is definitely done. We just have to fill in the top there. The weapons placement is good. Why is this weapon facing the wrong way? Who are you targeting? Who are you targeting? I do not know, and it's just really the front of the ship that we need to work on, but that will have to be probably done off camera, maybe for a little bit more Patreon stuff, because we do have to get back to recording proper episodes. So thank you very much for watching. Please remember to click on the like button if you like this video, subscribe to the channel for more videos on Space Engineers, leave a comment in the comments box below letting us know what you think. Don't forget to support us on Patreon if you can do so, link in the description box below, as are links to my social media and Discord server. That is all from myself, Hayes and Sociopath. We shall see you next time, perhaps with Exia and Jake returning in Space Engineers.